coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts. Hey man, shout out to everybody out there on Team Banky Pound, man. I appreciate the I appreciate the support. Let's go, let's get it, TBP Nation. Stand up, man. Like, comment, share, subscribe. Let's do it. Share the videos. We need to get in the algorithm, baby. Let's do it. Let's go. Man. Man. I got a good one for y'all today, man. Hey, listen. It ain't like I ain't want to tell y'all. This is just like the only come to my mind because there's been so many, you know, different crazy incidents in prison that it just happens, man. You just deal with it and move on. But I was talking to an old homie yesterday, and he reminded me of this, man, when they try to take me out on the farm, man. Young boys try to take me out on the farm, man. Powhatan State Farm. But it was a crazy scenario, but like I say, it's a learning experience. You're talking about, I might have been down there about 11, 12 years, something like that. I don't know, right up in that time. Let me see, 99, 99, 98, something like that. 87. Yeah, about 11, 12 years, somewhere up in that time right there, right? So I'm new on the farm. I'm on there, right? But like I said, I've been there in a minute. I've been around, woo. But it's like, you be dealing, people don't understand that in prison, even the dudes know who you are and they getting familiar with you. They know you'll put some work in or whatever the case may be. You still gonna run into new dudes come in prison every day, man. New dudes come in prison every day. Young dudes be in prison 3, 4, 5 years. They don't know nothing about you, don't care nothing about you. You know what I'm saying? So you can always get in altercations with dudes like that because they don't understand the dynamics of where they at, who they dealing with, what the danger is. They don't know. You know what I'm saying? This is why it's hard for older dudes to get out of prison because you had these younger dudes coming in. They ain't gonna respect your gangster because they don't know nothing about your gangster. You dig? So they coming how they coming. They trying to stand up and you know what I'm saying, make sure there ain't nobody trying to handle them. Or as they say, they ain't going for nothing, man. I'm new, you know, all of that type of stuff. So at the time, I'm still fairly young too. I may be just turned 30, 31, something like that. I'm up in that age bracket right there. So I can remember I was in the day room. So I'm going they try to go in the microwave, right? But I've been waiting in line about 2 or 3 people. But in the day room in the farm, they got the TV too, so dudes be in there watching TV. So if you waiting on the microwave, it ain't like you just standing there in line, like holding your food, waiting on the microwave. You might set your food down and you might, you know what I'm saying, be watching TV or whatever, but you will keep looking and see who going in the microwave, see if your time comes. Because some Bammas won't even tell you, man, all right, man, bank, I'm coming out or something like that. It all depends on who it is, right? So I'm in the line and I'm watching TV. So when I go to get in the microwave, little youngin tell me something, he next in the microwave. I said, man, you ain't next. I'm behind Shorty. But Shorty had left up out of there. Right? He said, man, and I'm like, wait. I said, man, I'm next. He said, man, you won't next, man. You want him over here. You watching TV. So I'm like, man, I'm next in the microwave, man. So I put my food in, close the door and everything. He told me something, man, I don't know who y'all think y'all is, man. Y'all be thinking y'all running stuff here. Y'all ain't running nothing, man. I was next, man. I said, man, you better sit down somewhere, young blood. He probably about 23, 24. He told me something, sit down or what? I said, oh, what you want to do, sucker? You know what I'm saying? What's up? Right? So he said, yeah, all right, don't worry about it. I said, don't worry about what? What? Don't worry about what. So I'm pressing him, right? And I ain't really want to do nothing to him, but I'm letting him know. Don't be trying to show off all these people in here, you know what I'm saying? And he a little youngin', but he got a little size on him, but he don't know nothing. He don't know nothing about no penitentiary. He definitely don't know nothing about me. You know what I'm saying? So dudes like, man, y'all go ahead, man. Ain't nothing but the microwave. I said, yeah, man, you better sit down somewhere, man. Find you somebody to play with, man. He said, yeah, all right, I heard you. I heard you. I said, yeah, I know you heard, right? Know better, man, because I've been in the penitentiary long enough now. Over a decade, you've been in there long enough. You know what's going on, right? But like I said, I'm thinking I don't want to hurt the little young joker because I know he can't do nothing with me. I'm looking, he can't do nothing with me. You know what I'm saying? So boom, my food come out the microwave. I get the food. Boom, I go out. I'm going back to my room. So I'm in the cell with a dude. These dudes from Richmond too. That should tell you right there. These youngest from Richmond, that should tell you right there what's going on. So I'm in the cell with a dude from Richmond named Rent. I'm in there with him. Like, he quiet kind of dude, but he, we alright. I ain't been in there with him long. He alright. We, you know what I'm saying? We ain't doing a whole lot of talking or whatnot. But he alright. I ain't worried about him. He ain't causing me no problems in there or nothing like that, right? We kick it every now and then, talk about this, that, or the third. But, he my Sally. You know what I'm saying? So, boom. Now, mind you, I told you these cells on the farm small as I don't know what. Small, hot, dirty, ant infested, all of this. So I'm going back to the joint. I'm on the bottom floor at the time, right? So I'm going back to my cell. I go in my cell. When I go in my cell, Ren on the top bunk, right? He just laid up that joint reading a book. So as I go in, I pull the door, I go in the cell. Bruh, as soon as I get in the cell and go to set my food down on the locker, right? I heard, like, it was quick. It was real quick. It was like, you know what I'm saying? Like the feet steps. So I go to turn around. Man, the young Bamma down on me. Mop, mop. He's swinging. But he got not the locks in the socks. Some dudes will take the master lock and put it on their hands like brass knuckles, right? But the joke gonna have your hand open like that. But if you be getting hit with that knuckle part, yeah, you gonna know you being hit. So he done ran down on me. Yeah, he ran down on me. Swung, bang, he caught me. Cause soon as clang, caught me in the head. Boom. I grabbed, sling him around. Quick. Bang, boom, sling him down to the ground. Boom, he hit the floor right between the locker and the wall, and it's the window out there where you can see across the other side where they got receiving it. So I started drilling them. Bang, bang, bang. So my celly with his coward hand pots, he jump up off the bunk and get skedaddle. He go on out the cell. So I'm like, man, what the hell? You know what I'm saying? But I'm down on him, but he kicking and swinging back, but I'm piecing him up. Bam, boom. And next thing you know, as I'm swinging, this all I feel. That's all I felt, man. Was somebody yoked me. I'm thinking, like, I see my celly jump down, and so I'm like, I know it ain't him. He get out. It's the dude that I'm rumbling with. This is other homeboy. He done came in there and yoked me up in the dope fiend, right? I'm talking about, like, he tall. He probably like 6'2". Yoked me up. Wow. Pull me up. But I done drilled dude so much he bleeding. And his head and bang, hit against the wall. So I think he leaking from the back of his head too. So dude done yoked me up in the dope fiend, and he lifted me up, bro. He lifted me up. I'm reaching back trying to put my fingers in his eyes and thumb and some in his eyes and try to poke his eyes out. So he fall back on the bed with me. But he choking me, bro. He choking the life out of me, bro. And I got my chin tucked like this, but he choking me. It's getting me. It ain't getting me completely because he ain't got my whole neck, but because I got my chin tucked, but it's choking me because the man was strong, right? So I'm laid back on top of him, on my bunk, on the bottom bunk, but he leaning back and he pulling on me, right? And I'm trying to so if the Bama that I was whooping on would have got up and got on top of me, game over for me. You know what I'm saying? Game over for me. That's just realistic. Game over for me. You know what I'm saying? I would have started kicking him or whatever, but the game over for me. But he was so groggy and stuff. He got up, he holding his head, he seeing the blood. He young, he panicking, like, so he like basically like walking out the cell. But old boy still got me in the dope fiend. So I'm trying to reach, I can't reach him. I started to do something that probably would have cost me big time. I started to just act like I passed out. It's like, and so he could let me go and I could, get down on him. But it was just a split second thought. That probably wouldn't have worked, That playing dead probably wouldn't work, or playing unconscious probably wouldn't work because the Bamma was just squeezing. You know what I'm saying? I could hear him back there breathing like, and I couldn't get him. So then I thought about it. I'm trying to scoop my body to the side, and I reached down and grabbed his nuts. He got on some shorts. I grabbed his nuts. I'm squeezing and trying to turn them Jones. And he put more pressure. He like, ah, ah. So I'm squeezing too, cause man, my life on the line, bro. You choking the life out of me. And if I move my chin one bit, I wanted to think about trying to bite him. But I feel like if I move my chin, his this part right here gonna lock up in my throat, and I ain't gonna be able to breathe at all. So I'm just squeezing hard as I can squeeze, man. Squeeze hard as I can squeeze. And man, he let me go. And he was like, he let me go and start swinging. So as he started swinging, I just wiggled my head and I just turned around on him. So now I'm down on him on the bump. But my head is like right up in his stomach area. And I can't really get him. I reach up, I grab his head. I'm choking him, trying to push his head back so I can come up. I want to get to be able to tee off on him. Man, that man was tired kicking and bucking. And he kicked me, man, like a horse, bro. I ain't gonna lie to you. I was little at the time. So I'm probably like 165 at the most. But he kicked me like a mule, bro. Kicked me. I don't know how he scrambled his knees up to get up under me, but he got up under me and he kicked. And bro, I went flying up out of that joint. Bang! But as I go flying, mind you, we on a bunk bed, but it's still, as he kicked me so hard with so much force, the back of my head hit the top of the bunk. Bang! And I fly. I'm in the air, bro. I fly on the locker. Bang! Hit on the locker and fall over on the floor, bro. I didn't know what was going on. I was discombobulated. It's like bang, boom, boom, and bang. I hit the jump. He get up and run out. Now I'm hurt. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm hurting. I can feel pain all over me. But my adrenaline is flowing so much that I try to get up. I get up. I run up out the cell, and he running. I start chasing him. As I'm chasing him, he shoot the joint, hit the corner, and go up the steps. As he shoot the joint, hit the corner, go up the steps. I'm really hurting, bro. My head hurting. You know what I'm saying? I done hit my elbow on something. I could just feel the pain in my body. So I'm like, boom. Then I'm thinking, I got a joint. You know what I'm saying? But the joint hit in a good spot. I got to go get it. So I'm scrambling. Then when I turn around to think about going get the joint, I see my celly. And I just kirked out on him because I couldn't get them. I don't know where the first one went. The second one, he shot up out of that joint. I saw my celly. I said, man, you let them dudes run up in the cell. He something. Man, they ain't got nothing to do with it. They ain't got nothing to do. Bang, bang, bang. I just took off on him. Started drilling him right there. As I'm drilling him, we on the bottom floor. I'm drilling him. He done drop down against the wall and cover it up. Put his little knees up like a hoe. You know what I'm saying? I'm punching him. Boom. And they come running up in that jump. Hey, get out. Get out. I'm still just wailing on. Man, they start spraying that mace on me. And another Bamma, he just tackled me. Boom, boom. Take me down to the ground. Ball me all up and everything. Bro, you talk about a world of pain. You talking about a world of pain, bro. Bruh, they balled me up, man, and took me over to medical. Before I had to go to jail, bro, I got a knot on the back of my head. My elbow swollen up. The side of my eye swelled up. I don't even know where that come from. You know what I'm saying? I'm hurting. My body hurting. My ribs hurting. My legs hurting. Everything hurting, bro. And I'm going to jail. And I'm going straight to M building. Straight to M building. Man, I go to M building. They lock me up. I'm back that joint, bro. You talk about, that's one of the worst feelings in the world, to be laid up and said, and you in pain. You ain't got nothing. They done took all your property. They done took all your stuff. You laid up in the cell. You heard dudes talking. You know what I'm saying? It's cold back there. The mattress. It's dirty. The cell is dirty. You just laid up in this joint, man. You just thinking about your life, man. Yeah, life choices. I'm gonna kill these bells. I'm gonna kill these Bammas. That's all I was thinking about. I said, I'm gonna kill these Bammas, man. I swear I'm gonna kill them. I'm gonna kill these Bammas. Cause man, man, I'm hurting. You know what I'm saying? Rolling over, I'm hurt, bro. I'm messed up. My elbow swole up. Look like it got a golf ball on this joint. I'm like, man, these jokers got me, man. They got me. They got me. You know what I'm saying? And all of that came over microwave. Couple of words over the microwave. But like I said, even though I'm 10 years in, 10, 11 years, it's all you still learning because you never know. You know what I'm saying? I should have popped that bam in his mouth right there in the day room and got it over with. But now I'm thinking in my mind, that little sucker don't want nothing with me. You know what I'm saying? Somebody done told him. He know what. That Bama ran down on me, boy. As soon as he must have been plotting. As soon as I left about that joint, like, that's what I told you. Every time somebody tell you in the penitentiary, all right, don't worry about it. You need to worry about it. You need to worry about it. And I didn't even know. I know when you look in retrospect, I know he used to hang with the other little youngin' too. You know what I'm saying? Both of them young in their 20s. Like I say, I'm 30, at the most 31. So I should have known, you know what I'm saying? But I didn't even see him in the day room when the whole altercation took place. I didn't even see him. So either he said something to him, or either he was right there and they ain't seeing me. Like, man, we gonna get him. We gonna get him. We gonna get him. You know what I'm saying? But at the time too, though, like I say, I'm fresh on there. My dude Wheat won't in there. Wheat was at work. Wheat would have ran down with me. I know he would have ran down with me. Ain't like you want somebody to help you or something, but when you might be in some other cases, you will find out who's who. But my celly, I'm looking at it like, we ain't cool like that, bro. But you gonna let somebody run up in the cell on me like that, and then on top of that, then another dude come and you still stay out and you don't even come try to help me. I had to get him. I had to get him. I had to get him, and I ain't get him like I wanted to get him. And he just changed my whole plan because I was going to try to get that joint and try to run down. I probably wouldn't have made it because they already had called the code and the people was already coming. But I probably would have still went and tried to do it because I was just that mad, and I was feeling my body was hurt. You know what I'm saying? My head was hurt. I had a headache off the rip, like the headache. My joint was like booming, like boom, boom, and I knew. You know what I'm saying? The back of the head. So it was crazy, man, but I stayed in the hole, man. They left me back there in Ambulance for a minute, dog. When I come back out, they put me in the same block, too. I go in the same block. Ain't none of them jokers was there. All of them jokers gone. Every one of my old Sally gone and both of the Bammas gone. But now I'm like, who used to mess with the Bama? Who was cool with the Bama? I know that all of them was from Richmond, so I'm like, boom, is these dudes going to have some issues with me? They going to have some beef with me or something like that? You have to think about all of that. All that's going through your head now. So I come back on the block on some, like you know what I'm saying? Woo, woo, woo. And this was before I had got super cool with Tuck too. Tuck wouldn't went for that. You know what I'm saying? And then Cowboy ended up coming. Cowboy, my dude too, but Cowboy from Richmond, but 100% fat Cowboy would have rolled with me. So things wouldn't have went down the way they went down had, you know what I'm saying, like say Wheat would have been in there. I ain't know too many dudes on that joint at the time, you know what I'm saying? And then some dudes was casual with me. This is like early when I get there. You know what I'm saying? So I didn't really, you know what I'm saying, who I was ended up being cool with on there was Cowboy, Weed, Tuck, then later on, Skinny came, Big D, a lot of other dudes came, but this was in the beginning, you know what I'm saying? So it make you move different. I started moving different, like I say, and couldn't anybody get cool with me in prison. I can tell you that now. That's why I say dudes in there that I'm super cool with, they thorough and they got mad love for me. I got mad love for them. We all like brothers. But it's probably way, way, way more dudes in there that don't like me at all. Straight up, you know what I'm saying? Just cause I ain't gonna be cool with everybody because my experiences, man. Dudes was trying to jump me from the jail days. You know what I'm saying? From the jail to Southampton and all that, man. I don't trust all you Bammas. I ain't getting cool with you jokers. And then I seen already how you think you cool with somebody and then something pop off and then you on your own. You on the island. You by yourself. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, them Bammas came to get me that day, boy. Them young boys said, yeah. Them young boys said, yeah, I got something for you. They had something for me. They had something. They ain't had enough, but they had something for me. If I wouldn't have thought to grab that joker by his jewels or something to put some pressure on, man, he might have choked me out in there. Then ain't no telling what would have happened to me. Ain't no telling. If the dude won't hurt and had his head bust, he probably would have, you know what I'm saying, he could have got down on me then. If they would have had the knife, they could have got down on me. All of these ifs in penitentiary where things fall into play for you, that's why I say ain't nobody so bad that you can't get killed in prison. It ain't nobody that bad, bro. Things got to fall in place for you. You got to be lucky in certain situations, certain circumstances. It's just that ain't nobody bad enough or tough enough to say, man, I could deal with anything in prison. Nah, you gonna have to have some stuff fall in your favor. You gonna have to get lucky a few times and this, that, and the third, because if some people do things on the spur of the moment. You know what I'm saying? He got it in his head. He was going to get at me on the spur of the moment. Had he planned, plot, strategized, he might have had a different outcome. You know what I'm saying? But boom, this was just, boom, day room, boom, back to my room, boom, they ran down on me. You know what I'm saying? So things happen like that, man. You just got to be prepared. Therein lies the statement. Stay ready so you don't have to get ready. Now, normally, but being that I was green on here, new on here, normally I'd have had that joint on me. But especially if I was going to be in the day room just hanging out in there watching the game or something that day, I would have probably had it on me because things pop off like that. But being that I was just going to the microwave to fix something and, you know, was going to go back to my room. I had my own TV, go back to my room and watch the game. I ain't take the joint with me. I ain't take the time and get it out the Bam and do all, because I ain't feel like nothing was going to pop off. But as soon as you think ain't nothing going to pop off, that's when something pop off. You see what I'm saying? That's when something pop. And then, like I said, it worked out good for me too, because had I had it, then I might have ended up getting a murder charge. You know what I'm saying? Because I ain't going to let no two dudes jump me, and I ain't going to start poking. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to do that. You know what I'm saying? So it worked out for the best. Did I take some bumps and bruises? Yeah, most definitely. And I was talking to my homeboy. He was like, man, you remember them little young boys jump you on the phone? I said, yeah. And he wasn't in the block. He was in another block, but he remembered the joke and he brought it up to me. And he was like, did you tell that story? I was like, nah, I ain't tell it. But it ain't that I ain't tell it because of the simple fact that I was trying to have it, because I tell y'all whatever happened. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, ain't nobody going through the penitentiary for decades unscathed. It's not gonna happen. It's not, especially if you into this, that, and it's not gonna happen, bro. So you know what I'm saying? You're gonna take some bumps and bruises, man. It's part of the game, man. It's part for the course. But yeah, but if I catch you, one of you little, all three of you, if I catch you, one of you out, y'all, remember me? Yeah. But anyway, man, I digress, man. That's over with. I'm out here. I'm in the free world, man, and I don't want no smoke. You dig? But anyway, y'all talk to me in the comments. I talk back. Big love, man. Let's run it up, man. Let's do this, man. Hype me up, like me up, man. Let's get in the algorithm, man. Let's get it popping, man. If you ain't got the membership, man, shame on you. The blame on you. We over there. We giving it up raw and uncut. And we on Twitch at night, Twitch in the morning. Straight like that, man. Get with the program, man. We out here. We pushing P.
The banky special.
Yeah.
Pure delicious.
Pure deliciousness, man.
My name is Banky, man. Everybody calls me Banky. That's the name that I got from my grandmother when I was young. I'm coming out here after 30 years. Yeah, I ain't got nothing, but I'm gonna have something because I'm rich in personality, you know, and I'm rich in love. My family love me, and that's really all that counts.